Good evening, folks. Good evening. Right, okay. Welcome back. And in a minute, we've got a wonderful good friend of mine called Jane Bucko. But what I'm waiting, can you please like and share this badge on here? There's No Ears Crossers Podcast UK. We've got plenty of guests coming up, and we've got loads going on. We're going to find out in a minute how Jane has been getting on. Now, Jane Bucko, ladies and gentlemen, Jane Bucko, we didn't have radio last time. We only had streaming, but now we got radio. Ooh. So we're going to go really live in a minute to Jane. So there you go. So when Jane comes on, please give her a good support because she needs it. She's a lovely soul and one of my favorites that she's been on here. Okay, so I'm going to clear this for a sec. If I can remember how to do it. Don't forget, it's been a while and and it's been one of those things going on. Here I am, not beautiful as can be. But there you go. It's not me. It's not me. So anyway, good evening, and hope everybody is well. I tell you what, it's good to be back. Good to be back. If you want to listen to us, please do, and everything is recorded and will be on YouTube and everything. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to kind of like do no more talking. I'm going to give it to Jane because wonderful Jane. Jane Buckle. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, Jane. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much for coming on.
That's all
And
right. The pleasure is mine.
it's been a while, and but you're looking lovely as usual, Jane. Yeah, see, she's looking lovely as usual. Yeah, there you go. So that's Jane for you. Now, the last time I was hearing about you, Jane, you went on a certain program and you kind of like went on about your jazzo and everything. Tell everybody about
Oh,
that.
that is quite a while back now when I went on Naked Attraction with my vajazzle. I didn't get picked because he thought there was something wrong with me down there, but I'm assure you there's not. But then it went on Celebrity Gogglebox, and Tom Jones thought it was a tattoo. But since then, I've done a lot of stuff. Let me think. Bargain Brits on benefits, but I'm not. I'm a pensioner. But the main thing really recently is that I went to work for Stormzy in his nightclub called House Party in London, in Soho. And what happened, I did a little stag show for him, for one of his friends, and I met Stormzy. He was in the corner of the room and he came over. I'll take this off in a minute. He came over and talked to me and told me I was wonderful. Oh, he was lovely. And held my hand and kissed me. Then after that, I got a picture of him. I asked, can I have a picture? And he said, of course you can. Then after that, I ended up in the Closer magazine. Hang on a minute. On the front page. I don't think you can see it very well, but there you are. It says on there, I kissed Stormzy, now he's booked me all night. Well, no, it's not like that. It wasn't like that at all. And I was in the middle of it all. A big spread about me. Can you see it? Closer magazine. That was back in August. Oh, no, it was October. All right. 1 minute. Let's see if I can. Oh, dear, it's awkward. Yeah, it says here, I did the splits for Stormzy and he gave me a kiss. For Jane Buckle, 71, age is just a number and she's not going to let it stop her from living the full life. So I could read a lot of this, I suppose, but I don't know if you can see a picture of me and Stormzy there. What a lovely man he is. He's very sweet. Right, Storm, I put on this, Stormzy's a lovely, friendly man. He's very shy, not an extrovert like me, but what a lovely, lovely man. Yeah, so that was good. And there's a big picture of me in the middle, big one of me in the middle, all dressed up. I love dressing up, as you know. Then after that, more recently, this was January. Was it January? Yes, it was January. I was on the front page again. It says, Nan in the Nuddy, million stormy stalkers on the TV. God help us. Then I'm in the middle here, big spread. And it says, hang on a minute, what does it say? Old age partier. After the loss of her loved ones, Jane decided to embrace her eccentric side and even found a new way to dominate the world. I do a bit of dominatrix stuff. It's basically safe. It's not sexual. It's just a bit of fun and it's safe. There's a picture of me there when I was very young on a moped. See? That's what I used to look like before I wore a lot of makeup. So what does it say here? Oh yeah, all about my poor old dad, how he died, how sad it was. And then I decided to get into entertainment. So I went on the X Factor. You know that anyway. Come dine with me, Sport Relief, Party Pensioners. You name it, I've done it. Tattoo fixers, loads and loads and loads. But I have been busy. Obviously, I'm always up to some mischief. But I want to talk about Altogether Tavern. We're going to film it in July, right? The pilot. It's going to be very, very good. It's a sitcom. It's a comedy. 1 minute. I've got so much stuff, you know. Here it is. Hang on. Bring it out. Hang on. So I'm Betty, the mother of the landlady, Maggie. You've got Jimbo, that's my son-in-law, Doug Setters, and Margie, Lisa Lutz, my daughter in it, and Tilly, my granddaughter. And we've got Mark Baxter from Grange Hill as Fred. It is a great thing because it's a comedy and it's a bit like Fools and Horses. It is an old school comedy. It's just wonderful, really. But I'm always at odds with my son-in-law, Jimbo. He doesn't really like me around because I'm always there pestering them, you know, and I'm always rapping. I rap all the time. If you mention the word nan bread, I'll rap it out. I'll rap na 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 hey 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 hoo hoo hoo. It's going to be great, and hopefully it will get on television, and it will definitely go on Amazon Prime. And this is going to be great because if we get on TV, it will be a regular series, regular sitcom every week, hopefully. And I can be myself. I'm Betty. Betty's me. She's very extrovert, flamboyant, funny, gregarious, and unique. Well, I'm looking forward to that one. And Lisa Lutz, the lady that wrote the script and the producer, is a wonderful woman. She does a lot of saving dogs, muddy paws, not saving dogs, retrieving stolen dogs. She's a very, very good woman. All the cast are great. I mean, you've got so many people in it. Tim Nixon, Julia Stringer, Nina Ali, Diane, DeAngelis, Mini, Mark Crosby. You could go on and on and on. They're all brilliant. They're all wonderful. And I'm really looking forward to filming it in Cookham, in the social club then. It's like a pub. And, well, I expect that's enough of that for now. But recently, I was in the house. I used to work in the house party, not work, as an auntie. And all the people in there, really, that's respect. They call me auntie. And I was the hostess with the mostess. And that is how I met Stormzy, really. The problem with that is I have to stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning when I go there. And then I have to get the 3:30 train home because hotels are very expensive. Can't really afford it now. And then after that, most recently, I did an interview for BBC Three about this country, how I feel about everything in this country, how how I started off in life in Eastbury, and it was very rural there. We didn't have any hot and cold water. We didn't have central heating. We had a toilet outside, and I was a very frail, tiny creature, but I survived. And then I had to talk about my education at the John of Gaunt School, which in Hungerford, which not very good really. All I learned about an appreciation for art, and I read Thomas Hardy and J.H. Lawrence, and I became fascinated by both of those authors, and I love their works. And then what? Oh yeah, what did they say then? Oh yeah, what do you think about racism? And I said, well, it shouldn't exist. It shouldn't be there. We're all equal. And I said, when you're in the box, no matter what colour you are, you all end up a pile of bones. And then what I have to say about this government? I better be careful, they'll string me up. But us old people, pensioners, we've been hit very hard. We're not going to get our heating allowance. He's going to start looking into our bank accounts, which we can look in mine. I haven't got anything in there, really. No. It's quite hard in the heating, surviving. But I will survive. Like J.H. Lawrence said, the phoenix rising from the ashes. Also, I'm with the Ugly Models. They're a character agency in London. And you can book me through them, and I'll come and entertain you. I'll do my raps, gangster granny, all that stuff. I could do it now if you like. So grannies, we're so sweet, we're so nice. Normal life will not suffice. Legs and buns in the inner trance. We ain't mice, we shake the dice for a happy life. You old grannies, get out by and socialize, because life is short, and soon you will be ostracized. You old grannies, I didn't take my advice. I got enticed and spliced to Mr. Bass. He took me on a honeymoon. He kissed me once, kissed me twice, kissed me thrice. We end up with a big surprise, baby Bass. He shits and he poos and he smells like dead mice. Daddy Bass said, we'll sell that baby for a high price. I said, no, Daddy Bass. I ain't selling baby Bass. Instead, we go to the land of snow and ice and relax and forget about the stresses of life. So I rap. I've got a lot of raps, lots of raps, step to music. I like to do charity work, and hopefully I'm coming to do some entertaining for Steve in one of his fundraisers for the Stroke Association, which I'll be very proud to do. Also, I have got, and it's really popular, it's called TikTok, Jane Buckle 196. Please look at it, and it's great. I got 1 million views for one of my videos. I was snogging Santa, but not a real one, a toy one. And I was singing Jingle Bollocks. Got 1 million views, naughty. But I put a lot of stuff on there. Recently in Newbury, our Paddington bear got stolen, and I did a video about that and interviewed some teenagers. That got like 13,000 views. But I love my TikTok. It's just such fun to do. And the young people come up to me in the streets, loads of them, and they want pictures taken with me. And I say, yes, of course. I love it. I love the attention. Let me think. Hang on a minute. So we have got to that one. Oh, I'm doing some sort of alternative modelling in London soon. I apply for things all the time. Obviously, I don't get them all the time. I mean, I don't get everything I apply for. Let me see what I've got here. But yes, I'm always up to something. Do you want to ask me any questions? I'm looking through my diary, actually, seeing what's what. I could do Gangster Granny. Oh yeah, and I did a documentary with the wonderful Chrissy Wonner. It was about me being a dominatrix. No, maybe. And that would go on Amazon Prime, and that was great fun with her. She's a lovely woman. She's been on a lot of the programs that I've been on. She's been on Naked Attraction, but her body's a lot better than mine. Let's see. Right, do Gangster Granny quickly. Gangster Granny, you're so smart, you're so canny. Al Capone is on the phone. He knows you make him moan. Even Dillinger, Bonnie and Clyde need you on their side because they know you take enemies aside and give them a rough ride. But I'm a bit, I should have put my music on really, but never mind, you sort of got the gist of it really, haven't you? Yes.
Jane, we all kind of like know what you've been through. Tell everybody about Benidorm when you went to Benidorm.
Oh yeah, well when I went to Benidorm, it was called Brits on the Pool in Benidorm, and OAP's behaving badly in Benidorm. Well, what it was, I went for a job there, in a bar there, and I did one of my acts, and they sort of liked it. They said, we've never seen anything like it. I mean, it was just mayhem. But when I was there, I ate a lot of fish, piles of it I ate, and the next day I turned green. And whilst we were filming, I looked a bit ill, and they said, you can stop now if you want. And I said, no. I said, the show's got to go all the way to Benidorm and not finish the show. Oh yeah, we must finish the show. The show must go on, whatever. Yeah, even if I've got my last breath, the show must go on. That was an experience. I have been to Kathmandu filming Happy Days. That was a third world country. That was about this young man. He comes to England, and he looks after me. I'm the granny he looks after. But we end up doing naughty things together, and I end up having a baby by him. But he runs off and leaves me. Oh God, story of my life. Let me think. Oh, and I did do Bargain Brits on benefits. I'm not on benefits, I'm a pensioner. And that showed me doing a boot sale in my garden. That was extremely funny. We got the stuff from somebody's garden, they chucked it all out. And I invited all my friends round. And then there was even a man up an electric pole, and I said, you are coming, aren't you, to my boot sale? And then I did some busking downtown with a band called The Station. And that it's all been a bit nutty as a fruitcake, but never mind.
And also you did, how's the alien getting on, the baby alien?
Well, I could run and get them. They're doing all right. But I've sort of, since I met Stormzy, I've been thinking more about him. I did meet King Kenny. I do a lot of YouTube stuff, like the Beta Squad. I was on there, who is the sibling. But they get millions of views on there. And King Kenny is part of the Beta Squad. And I like him a lot. I get attached to these people. They're lovely. And he loved the alien baby. Yeah. What else? Let me think. I should have brought my notes out, then I can.
How about Britain Got Talent? Because you've done Britain Got Talent several times, didn't you?
No, I went to the X Factor, and I've been on there. It's on my YouTube channel, the audition, Jane Buckle. And that was probably the best thing I've ever. I was higher as a kite on live. But I have been to Britain's Got Talent, and I do my raps. They're set to music, they're good. But I usually only get through to stage 2. Maybe I ought to go back and have another crack at it.
Yeah.
Are you going to come with me? Go on. You can be part of my rap. I'll put an alien mask on you.
That's a good.
That was it.
That's a good idea.
But if you look at my TikTok, Jane Buckle 196, there's so many videos, and the kids love it, and all of it is funny comedy stuff. like sat on the tube in London wearing an alien mask, pole dancing. It's just so much going on in there. Like I said about Santa, I met Santa, a real one, and he looked at me and I said, "Do you want to have a look in my stocking, Santa?" I think people are a bit shocked by me, how cheeky I am, how forward I am.
Well, that's the trouble is, it's better being forward than not at all, isn't it?
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
How about what happened to Come Dine With Me? I
Ooh.
thought that was funny.
Yeah, I went on Come Dine With Me and I got the lowest score ever. Ooh, what an experience that was. 11 points I got. Because when they came to my house to audition me, I told them I've got a virgin oven. I never cook. I can't. They said, we don't care about that. They said, you just have some fun. Have a lot of fun. So that's what I did. I served up Parma ham and melon. Then I did a stew and I tipped a tin of soup in it. And then I did a bread and butter pudding. And it rose and it went up and up and up. I thought, God, I'll get 10 out of 10 for that. But it wasn't my food they liked, it was my entertainments, because at the end I sang Born to Be Wild, get your motor running, headed down the highway, that looking for adventure, whatever comes our way. Anyway, I went and I did the splits. I took 12 on one leg. I hid in people's wardrobes. I just wasn't very naughty, really, but that's what they wanted, and that's what I like doing best, being naughty. The naughtiest OAP in the UK, because I've done Naked Attraction, Naked Education, and I did the Keith Lemon Show, and I was the mother of Amy Attack, and I had to flash something at them. Amy Attack said, you've got better ones than me. Oh yeah. Look, it's been a wonderful, incredible journey.
Also, you've been on Big Brother, after party. What was that like, being on there?
Well, that was great fun. I used to get really dressed up. And Rylan called me out one night. He said, I love you. They love my clothes, all of them. And I said, Rylan, can I do a twirl? So I do a massive, great twirl on one leg. I revolve on one leg. Then I did the splits. And is it Jimmy Johnson said, I think it winked at me. Look, it's about having fun, not taking yourself too seriously, and not worrying what people flipping thinks. I wouldn't go out my house if I worried about that.
Yeah, and so what is your plans for the future then? What have you got coming up?
Keep going. I've got this all together to happen, which is great. I've got some modelling to do. I've got all sorts, really. I've got my TikTok, because that's getting me out there. I keep making videos. Every time I see something interesting, I'll do a video, and they're doing really well. Some of them gone viral. I applied for a lot of things. I'm doing this modelling in London, whatever. Who knows? If you want me, come and get me. If you want me, come and get me. Because I'm with the Ugly Model Agency. I've sent you a picture of that. And I can be an old granny. Hello, my dear. I'm so pleased to meet you. And I'll dress up like an old granny. Or I can be very, naughty.
I see sometimes that you go into, shops and everything, and different stores and everything, do stupid things.
Yeah, I do. I love going in shops, especially in London, and I usually end up dancing with them around the shop. And they just love it. If you look on my TikTok, you'll see quite a few of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Have
and
you ever,
Facebook. Mm.
do you ever get stopped by the police, or do they report you or anything?
No, because I'm small, aren't I? And I would put my thumb in my mouth and go, I didn't mean, I didn't mean to be bad. I'm so sorry. But if they lock me up or put me away somewhere for my own safety and other people's, I could video the whole thing, couldn't I? Yeah.
Yeah. Tina wants to know. Sorry, I'm reading my phone. Tina wants to know, what is your most embarrassing moment?
Ooh. Yeah, I know what that could be. I went to a garden centre and I accidentally fell in a giant basket. And they had a job to get me out of there. They couldn't get me out. The manager had to heave me out. It just wouldn't come out. And I'm peering out at people. Help me! Help me! I am stuck in this basket. Please help me! I'm trying to think of anything. Oh, my brain. Let me think. I don't really get embarrassed, you know. I mean, I don't know. I'm a bit of an exhibitionist, I suppose you might call me.
Okay. James says, James wants to know, how old are you?
Aha! Work it out, my boy. I was born in the year 1953.
There you go. You should ask a lady their age.
Not really, but I'm not embarrassed about it. I don't care.
No.
I'm lucky because I can still shake it down, baby.
Yeah, this is the next question, actually. Marie said, how do you keep yourself so fit? I always see you on your one leg or
Yeah.
doing something eccentric. How do you keep going? What's the secret?
Well, I do yoga.
Yeah.
I do Pilates. And I walk a lot. I walk miles and gardening.
And gardening, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. If there is one, Rob wants to know if it's one show that you would like to go on, what would it be and why?
Mm. Um, yeah, probably Emmerdale
Right.
because there's a lot going on there at the moment. And I think they need me there, really, little granny. If there's any producers out there, I don't mind going on anything, really. I just love doing it all, you know. And I can be any character. I don't have to dress up like this. This is me. This is my person. But I can be anything. I could be granny. I could be a murderer. I could be anything. I could be a nurse. I've got a nurse's outfit in the cupboard.
Right, let's move on, folks. Richard wants to know, do you get paid being on TikTok?
No, I haven't as yet, but I think I might be missing out. I don't do it for that, really. You can be. I do it for the love of it. I like young people. They're fun, they're interesting. I mean, you know, just like that. And they love what I'm doing and it makes them happy because they don't seem to have a lot in life recently. Or they do, you know, there isn't much for them, young people today. And they enjoy it, makes them happy to see these videos. And they're all clean. There's nothing on there that nasty, you know, nothing nasty stuff. No. No.
Graham wants to know, have you ever been paid to go on any of the shows and how much? Oh, that's being nosy, that is.
Well, let me think. Yeah, you do get paid, but like Naked Attraction, you don't get paid. You get put in a hotel and all that. 25,000 people want to go on there. It's like X Factor. I didn't get paid for that. Come dine with me. I think they gave me 250. Yeah, and when the Uglies booked me for something like the Keith Lemon show, I got paid 300 and a taxi all the way home. They were, and would have been the hotel. Normally, it's not a lot of money, no. No,
No.
you do it for the love of it. And if
Yeah.
it's a charity fundraiser, I wouldn't charge anything. I won't charge a penny. Maybe my travel and
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you got to. Yeah.
yeah, well, I can't be wandering about the streets, can I?
Yeah. Luke wants to know. I saw you, Jane, once in Hungerford. You were in the street with somebody with a chain.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you still doing that? And
No,
what was
because
that about?
well, we used to do fundraisers for children in need, Age UK, Heart Association. But what happened, Mr. Goff, Anthony Goff, he was an escapologist, right? And we used to do these shows in the street. It was fun. But sadly, he died. He's gone. He's not with us anymore, so I can't do that anymore. Unless a volunteer comes up with, I've got the chain, I can chain them up and handcuff you. Come forward and we can do it together.
You'd probably leave them there, wouldn't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What is who is it now? Glenn wants to know. Hello, Glenn. He
Mm.
wants to know. Who is the biggest star you ever met?
I've met a lot. I met Rylan. I met on the X Factor. I met Simon Cowell. He did talk to me. He did press the yes button. I have met Rita Ora, Nick Grimshaw, Cheryl Cole on there. I met Dermot O'Leary at the X Factor auditions. I mean, they're all sort of famous, aren't they? Keith Lemon. I met Keith Lemon. I went up to him. He had an open top coat, and I could see his nipples, so I tweaked them.
You didn't. And what did you say?
He liked it, I think. He thought probably he's got his comeuppance, you know. I've met Amy Attack. I met Johnny Vegas when I went on the Keith. I talked to him for a long time backstage. Oh God, hang on a minute. Oh, Stormzy. Stormzy, yeah, I love you, Stormzy, if you're out there. Stormzy. You're the man for me. Marry me.
What was he like? What was you like to talk to?
Well, I did this little stag show for his friend, all right? And you're in this theme bedroom. It's not sexual, it's nothing like that. It's the theme bedroom in the house party. And I go in there with the man on the lead. I've got a tiny man. I mustn't call him a midget. He's dressed as a policeman. I run in there, whacking them all. And then I do the splits over the bed. And there's Stormzy in the corner there. And I say, Stormzy, where I come from, we all love you. And he went, and he looked at me, held my hand. He said, you're amazing, and kissed me. I said, Stormzy, can I have a picture? I wasn't meant to do that. Yeah. Rules and regulations. And I got a picture of him and me. It was lovely. I thought he was wonderful, but he's not an extrovert. He's shy. He's quiet. He's lovely.
Yeah. You don't see Keith Lemon now on shows much on TV.
No, it is all right, but I didn't mind him. I don't run anyone down. I'm not like that. You mustn't listen.
No.
But they did swear a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Did he?
Yeah, F's and C's and God knows what. They were all swearing, all the stars on there. Let me think who else I met. Stephen Mulhern, I've met him. I was in a competition in a supermarket and I made up a rap for him. He loved it. Personal rap for him. He wanted me to win, but I didn't win. But it was a good rap I made up about him. I wish I brought my list of all the things I've done.
You're right. You come on some other time and tell us then.
I'm thinking, hang on a minute, who else? So many, really. No, I can't think of any more.
No? Okay. And
Rylan. I met Rylan, don't forget.
Yeah, he's nice, isn't he? He's tall, isn't he?
He's a lovely man. They're all nice. They're all nice. I met Danny. Oh, I was sport relief. I was a cheerleader for Danny Dyer. No, I wasn't. It was Paddy McGuinness.
Paddy McGuinness. You don't even see Paddy McGuinness around these days, do you?
Not a lot, no. Perhaps he's gone on holiday. Mm.
Oh, Jen, you just kind of like, you made me funny. Right, okay. We'll be back in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, Jane. But this is something new. We'll be back in 2 seconds after this advert.
All right.
How are you getting on? You all right?
Mm.
Good. Thank you for coming on.
That's all right. Thank you.
Okay, good. I tell you what, I love that advert when it goes mash, get smash, and something like that. And I love the old kind of like adverts, but I used to have fun with them, making them up when I was a child, and my dad used to say, "Oh, why don't you just shut up?" or something like that. I even say to my wife now about different adverts, and she said, "Be quiet." It's anyway. But let's go back to Jane. Jane, it's
Yeah.
lovely to have you. I tell you what, sometimes you do all this TV work and everything,
Mm.
and you do everything. You help out people. You do this. I reckon they should give you like an MBE or a CBE.
Yeah, vote for me,
Shouldn't
Jamie B, naughty OAP, and you will see this country will be unbelievable. No, I'll change it all. Make it good, make it happy. Mm.
Yeah, because long time ago, you were telling me long time ago, you actually was a local councillor, weren't you?
I was, yeah, and well, the trouble was I had to leave because my dad's wife died, and I had to go and look after my poor old dad, But whilst I was on the council, I put up at the cemetery a plaque and a statue for the paupers. Yeah, because I felt sorry for them. There was nothing, no recognition, stuffed in the ground, but I got a plaque put up. They're in the workhouse, actually.
Yeah, there's a message there for you, Jane.
You are an inspiration, Jane B. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
she is. Yeah.
I try, I try my best. Maybe I push myself a bit hard, but I enjoy I can't give it up. I love it. I love doing it all. I never know what I'm going to do next, really. I mean,
No.
if this Altogether Tavern does well, which it will, then it'll be on telly and you'll see me every week. And it's all about the pub, the tavern, Altogether Tavern, and the characters in it. Well, what a great idea, because we're missing out on television, aren't we? There's no swearing in it. There's no swearing, no effing and all that. No. That's not what we want. This is going to be clean, good old comedy from the old days.
Now, I'll tell you what, everybody, I'm going to put a link up now. If anyone wants to ask Jane, come on and ask Jane any questions.
All right.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I love it.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to send a link out, and all you've got to do is just come on and ask Jane any questions you want. Okay, so we'll do this now. Send a link out.
I like that. I like to interact with people. I like people.
Yeah, we changed everything around now, Jane. There's a link, guys. There's the link. So help yourselves and come on. Ask any question at all and be nice. If you're not nice,
be nice to me. Yeah.
Yes, there you go. Shane's usually all right. He usually comes on. I think he'd be scared, I reckon, Shane will. Come
No,
in,
don't
Shane, hurry
do.
up. If you want to come on.
I'm not. I don't eat people alive. Only for
Yeah.
breakfast.
So when you're not doing all these TV shows, what do you actually do?
Well, I've got a house in Hungerford. I've got a garden. I've got housework. Go to Newbury shopping, gardening. Oh, I do a lot of social media. 5 Facebook, Jane Buckle. Got 5. Instagram, Buckle Jane. X, YouTube, TikTok. It seems to keep me busy, you know, I'm sort of doing all these things.
Yeah.
Eating, sleeping.
Is there a man? Is there a man in your life? I just had a message through.
No, but I would like somebody, when I do something, when I go to London, to come with me, accompany me. I'm not really looking, I don't want to live with anyone. I'm quite happy here on my own. Because once you've lived on your own a long, long time, which I have, I mean, yeah, I get people, you know, I'd like to meet you, but I've got the feeling they're only after one thing, and I'm not into that. I've got really good morals, you know. I'm from a time where there was romance and love and magic, not, you know, meet somebody and you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to do, I'm not like that at all. I might give out that image, but I'm not. I want somebody as a friend, really, and see how it develops.
That's it, yeah. So we've got 5 minutes, guys. So if you
All right.
are coming on, you need to come on now. So we're coming. And if you want to know more about Jane, I'm sure after the show, what we can do is send you links, Jane's
Yeah.
details, links, photos, anything else like that. And if you want to contact Jane, you can do also.
Yeah.
And we've got all the information there.
Mm.
And you know, be nice. And
Yeah.
that's all what she wants is you to be nice, folks.
Mm.
Rosemary said, "Hey Jane, you've got a lot of energy in you. I am
Yeah.
98 years old, and
Right.
I can still do yoga."
Wow.
Wow.
Well, you're great. You're inspirational. Well done. Keep going. Never give it up. Never, never give up.
That's it. Never give up. Never give up, guys. Where's your tea? Clive wants to know, where are you in the country?
All right.
If you near me, I'll give you a date.
All right.
Right.
I live in Hungerford in Berkshire. And if you want to meet me, you can get in touch with me on Facebook on the messenger, Jane Buckle. And I've got an email, jane.buckle196@gmail.com.
There you go. There you go. Let's stick Shane up. Shane's a friend of mine.
Yeah.
I've known him for a while now, but you know, I'm sure he wants to say hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Hello.
greetings from across the pond.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, he's come all the way from the pond. You know, from the pond. You know.
yeah.
Where's that?
We're in near Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, crikey. Yeah. I like the accent.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it, as I do yours.
Wow, I can't
your-
talk like that. It's real nice to see you. I like Mae West.
Okay.
Oh, did I? I mean, that woman. Oh, the things she said, like, come up and see me sometime. I got a gun in my pocket. Or are you just pleased to see me? All that. I love all that. But the poor woman got locked away.
Oh man, did not know that.
Yeah, she got locked up for all her innuendos. She was very, very cheeky. And don't forget, back in the 1930s, ooh, if you didn't
Oh, yeah.
conform, they put you in the slammer prison.
Definitely. Have you
Gosh.
have you ever heard of I like what's called over here oldies music? It's like the 50s, 60s, and 70s. I met a guy named Peter Noon, and
Yeah,
I got his
Oh, yeah.
autograph. My son and I, it was his our first concert together. It's just the two guys hanging out. We're just standing there, and somebody, one of his members, came and put a little plaque saying "Stand here to
yeah.
meet Peter Noon," and yeah, it was awesome. If you guys
Now,
don't know, he
what,
sings "I Am Henry VIII" or I Henry VIII song from back in the day.
I'm Henry VIII, I
Yes,
am.
I
Yes.
am.
Henry VIII, I am, I am. I got married to the widow
The
next
widow
door.
next door.
She's been married 7 times before. Everyone was a Henry, not a Willie or a Sam.
Yeah, yeah, that's the song.
I've been
So
married 8 times, so yeah.
yeah, I got to meet him. That was my old school meet and greet per se. I like to think that he was waiting for my son and I to get to the front of the line right after we placed our order to get our T-shirts.
Yeah.
To put down the meet and greet sign because that's literally when they did it. It was really
Yeah.
cool.
What band was he in England? I can't remember. I remember it, but I can't quite.
Oh man, I'm having a moment, but yes, he was definitely in another band.
Wait a minute.
Give me a minute. Let's move over here, and I'll see if I can find it real quick.
All right.
But yes, I do. I'm pretty sure I've seen your the TikTok video that got over 1 million views. So it's awesome to be able to reach
Yeah, I
out
love
and
it. I love
give
it.
you
I
a
love
fist
the.
pound and shake your hand and give you a big old hug.
I love it all. I love people and gregarious. I like.
Shane, it was Hermits.
Yeah,
Oh, that's it.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
You beat me
Yeah,
to it.
yeah.
yeah,
Hermits.
yeah. They were
Yeah.
great. And he's with you in America.
Is he now? He
No.
was at one time.
Oh,
No,
Oh,
he's in the he's so I think St. Appleton, didn't he?
I'm not sure. It's been a while. I do have still the autograph ticket and my T-shirt. I
ah,
got an autograph. You know, just memories that you make, and you can say, "Hey, I met that
oh,
person," and he was just a really chill person,
Yeah,
very calm, and
Peter Noon died on July the 1st, July the 9th, 2018, at the age of
no.
75. Oh, yeah, in California.
okay.
Oh. When are you
Yeah.
coming to England then?
Yes, I would love to come. My family's from the UK. Sorry, I was
Yeah.
my internet's kind of laggy, but
Steve's
I did
having
have,
a fundraiser. Hang on a minute, I've got it in my diary in July. And
that'd be
yeah,
nice, definitely.
yeah. I'll be there rapping. I've got my rap.
You should come over, Jane. You should come over, Shane, and then you can come and see me and
Shell.
Yeah, that'd be I would love it. It shouldn't take
yeah,
long to get my passport renewed. I hear getting it renewed is a lot easier than
Yeah.
getting it in the first place. So when the
yeah,
US
yeah.
forced us to get passports to go into Canada, I was one of the first ones. I'm like, I gotta go. I liked going up to Niagara Falls, and
Oh wow, yeah. Yeah.
we
But
always went up there a lot as a child. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Miss Jane.
no, that's all right. I when I was young, one of my favourite films, I know they were vermin, they were killers. I like Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh yeah, I like.
I
Bonnie
was
and Clyde.
mad keen on Warren Beatty. I was in love at 14 with him. Oh God. I used to smoke cigars, talk like that. It's real nice. Bonnie and Clyde, we rob banks,
Yeah, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate you coming on here, with Steve and being a part of this
It's
podcast.
lovely. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
my second podcast. My first was with on Steve's
Justin.
podcast. Pardon me? Yeah,
Justin.
yeah, StreamYard, I believe it was.
Yeah,
But it was
Justin.
awesome. We had a good time. I didn't know I was
Yeah.
coming in. I thought I was just being able to watch the podcast. So when I popped in, I was like, "Oh my goodness!"
Yeah,
Hey.
but what do you do then? Are you an entertainer?
No. I possibly could be. I guess. A lot of people like some of the stories I tell.
Yeah.
99% of them are true, and they happen to me. But I'm an engineer.
Mm.
Basically, I oversee projects or maybe fix stuff.
Yeah.
No day's ever the same, and I've been there for approximately 10 to 12 years, 15 years, somewhere around there.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
like it. It allows
Yeah.
me
That's
to
good.
Shane,
uh,
are you married then, Shane?
I am.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
am.
that's a shame. That's a shame.
No, yeah.
I've got my own
I
dating agency, see?
yeah, yeah, we get a talent agency and they'll be like, "Oh no, we can't say that," but it's the truth. I've been
Hey,
been
Shane,
with my yes.
what you got to realise about me and Jane, um, I'm sorry about this, but we don't care at all.
No, yeah, yeah, yeah.
um, what was I going to? How did you know my TikTok, Jane Buckle 196? Because I just told it on here.
No, I'm my daughter. I don't want to. Well, I guess I could say her name, KK. It's not
Yes.
her real name, but that's what we call her.
Mm.
She doesn't do much social media,
Mm.
but she definitely spends a lot of time on YouTube and
Yeah.
TikTok, and that's okay. She's able
Mm.
to get her what she needs to do in her
Mm.
adult life done. So,
Mm.
but she's the main reason why I'm on here right now is she gave me the courage to say hey, her and finding underscore Hannah, to say hey, you get out there and people, you've helped us, so why can't it help other people just
Yeah.
by maybe doing a YouTube short or
Yeah.
Yeah,
being a
yeah.
podcast. Sorry if my phone's a little shaky. I'm
It's all
still
right.
kind of new at this.
No, you're okay. You're okay. See, and that's the trouble with my podcast because we get all sorts on it. We get entertainers, we get people who's
Mm.
gone through cancer, who's going
Yeah.
through problems,
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
and it's helped a lot of people. So we don't mind anybody comes on, as long as they're okay, respectful, they
Yeah.
get removed quickly, don't they,
You
Jane?
can't. Yeah.
And have a sense of humor, a little sense of humor. You got to have some sense of humor,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you
If
got
we
to have a
can't laugh
laugh.
at ourselves.
You got to have a laugh, and
Oh, yeah. And otherwise it'd be boring, wouldn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
we've had a laugh on it. I tell you what, with Jane when she's been on in the past,
Hey,
I
Canada.
actually
Sorry.
sorry
I won't.
when Jane's been on in the past, I've literally nearly. I'm not trying to be crude, but I nearly
No.
wet myself with laughter.
Oh, no. Yeah, just laughing
And
so hard.
Steve, do you remember when I did that Christmas panto? A one woman.
Hey,
Yeah, I said to
good
Jane, let's do
time.
a Christmas panto, and she did it all herself. Well done.
All on my own, using my props.
Hey, I wish I could have been there. Is it? Can I replay that?
I don't know where it went. Probably up.
I'll have a look on my. I'll look on. If you go to Podcast UK, it's probably on there somewhere. There's a lot of videos.
It's
on there.
completely nutty as a fruitcake. I think I got a toilet brush as a wand.
Yeah.
Hey.
And you put your alien friends in it. Remember that? Area 51. There we go. Right, okay, I've got some messages here.
Yeah.
Oh, Jane, when can we see you back on television again?
Well, if Altogether Tavern does well, be on there then. And I'm always applying for BBC Three. I did that interview for them. That would be on their iPlayer in November. That'd definitely be on there. But who knows? I mean, it's. I wish I could have my own little comedy show, really. I mean, ideally, but it's not. Look, it's not that easy, you know. Like I've been on Naked Attraction. The last time I was on telly, that was the last time, the 10th of January this year. But that's not really what I am, you know. I did that because I thought one year they asked me to do it. I said I can't do it. I said, I've got an overhang, I can't find it, and neither will you. And then the next time, it was COVID. And I thought, I was scared very about that. I thought, I'm going to be dead soon, so I thought I might as well do it. And off I went.
I'll tell you what, Jen, fancy going on television being naked.
I know, it's not the best thing.
You had guts, that was
Yeah,
guts.
I know, I had balls, didn't I?
Yeah.
When I saw it, I thought, oh, Jen, why? And you had a little jazzle. Oh, I thought she's a game for a laugh. I bet they got a lot of reviews, didn't they? A lot of reviews.
Yeah, it's a very unusual thing to do because actually it was a Primark sticker. A Primark, you stuck it on. It wasn't a vajazzle, it's just a big pound sticker from Primark.
Gary wants to know, Steve, 2 years ago, Jane made a rap song up.
Yeah.
And she played it for us.
Have we got time?
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you got.
I'll have to get my CD player out. Hang on.
All right, don't worry about it. What we'll do, guys, we'll get Jane on again.
Yeah, and I'll be more.
Get her to do some rap.
I'll be more prepared. I've got alien rap, anti-knife crime rap, and it's set to music in a studio. It's proper stuff, you know.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Shane, I've got a question here for you. Okay. What's it like in where you live?
Today it is maybe about 40 degrees. It's it was snowing yesterday and cold. In the neighborhood I live in, everybody's super nice. Everybody waves. The store people that you go into the stores, usually everybody's real nice and chill. But yeah, and it's about 4:30. Sorry, I ordered some new pair of glasses, but there were no frames, and I'd even have them a week or two, and they already broke. So I have a new pair ordered. So, but yeah, it's about 4:30. Sun was out earlier. Still kind of sunny in the back, if you can see.
Terry said, Shane, that you look like a gangster.
Oh no, I just got off of work, so normally I always wear an undershirt. So I took off my button-down shirt, and this is just what's normally under. But I do normally always wear black, and that's kind
All
of
right.
like, and that's only because it's kind of like why Amish people wear certain colors of their clothes, but it's more so the same reason why Cash always wore black for the poor and the downtrodden, the poor people basically. So he didn't want people to glorify anything that he was wearing. So he always wore black because he wanted his music to represent him, not the clothes he was wearing. So it didn't matter. Johnny Cash normally was always in black. So, but that's normally. I'm not a gangster
Okay.
though. I have long hair, super long hair, and it's for donation.
Yeah,
I've
okay.
donated at least 10 feet of hair.
Go on.
But yeah, for
You're Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
but yeah,
Right, okay.
so
We're going to
we
finish.
got it.
We're
Go
going
on.
to finish off.
All
Yeah.
right.
We're going to finish off with some quick questions.
All
So,
right.
assuming that you two are on, I'm going to ask you, right? Jane, this is you got. There's 3 questions, right? Quick
Yeah.
fire questions. Quick.
All
fire.
right.
Right. Cat or dog?
Cat.
Right. Okay. If you won £1 million, what would you do with it?
Have a non-stop party for an eternity, infant, a party that goes on forever. Drinking, eating, dancing,
Dancing, yeah.
and help the homeless people
Right.
and the
Okay.
needy.
Okay. What do you think of Trump?
Well, no comment. I don't talk about political things. No, it's not a good idea. I talk about bloody Starmer though, hanging for treason. I hate him.
Right. Okay. I love you, Jane. I love you.
Starmer, you granny harmer. Treason against the poor and the needy. Let's all go and bang on number 10 door. Yeah, revolution.
Shane, cat. Oh my God. Cat or dog, Shane?
Both. So we have maybe not in my household right here that I'm in right now, but we do have 2 a cat and a dog, both female. We have Kyra, who's a husky, and we have Miss Pepper, who is gray, like calico, I guess. I might not be getting it the cat's name or what the cat is, but we love her nonetheless for sure.
Oh, look at that cat
Oh
on her shirt.
yeah, giving
That's
her
a
a
bit of,
little.
that's a
Yeah.
bit of pussy on there, Jane. Anyway,
Hmm.
yes, yeah. Okay, so Shane, if you won £1 million, what would you do with it?
I would definitely tide. Some of it, doesn't tiding doesn't always have to be to the church, but it can be. So you can tithe your time, you could tithe your money, but I would definitely tithe some of it to a church for sure. But I just wanted to get that out there. I would help one of my autistic friends just be more mobile and maybe buy some more black t-shirts and black pants.
Oh no, get yourself a jacket like this, look.
Ooh, oh yeah. That's definitely sparkly. I like it.
Movie star.
Yes.
Meow.
Meow.
See, I wouldn't be dressed. I like dressing up in flamboyant clothing, you know.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do I have? I don't think I do have something here. Let me.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. If you guys could see, I got my
Yeah,
Burger King
nice.
crown on. Like, yes.
Oh, well, this is
So, there we go. I'll keep that on for a little bit. Why not? I
okay.
straighten it out a bit.
So the last question then, what do you think of Trump?
I think he's I think he has awesome amount of love for his children, and I think that he
Yeah.
He's got frozen.
sorry about that, guys. But no, yes. So if you guys think that my internet cut out, think he loves his children, and he Trump Towers. So
Okay,
sorry if
okay.
my internet's lagging, guys.
Don't worry
All
about
right.
it. Okay, Jane, thank you very much for coming on. Jane Buckles, ladies and gentlemen. Well done.
Thank you,
Jane. Thank you.
Thank
Brilliant.
you.
Well done.
Head off to you.
And Shane, thank you very much. Good night,
Thank
everybody.
you. Give
And
me some muscle.
Good
see you on
night.
the next
Take
one.
care. Oh, blimey. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you later on.
Yeah.
Thanks again.
Thanks, Jane. Bye. Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks, Shane. Thanks.
You're welcome. Thank you.